Hey everybody, I'm Belinda Sandor, also known as Rocket Girl. In today's episode, we're going to talk about why multitasking is so dangerous. Hi everybody, I'm Belinda Sandor, also known as Rocket Girl. Today we're going to talk about multitasking. Multitasking is such an interesting topic because, we all kind of wear it like a badge. Yeah, multitasking, like it's a cool thing, but it's actually not a cool thing at all. And in fact, I want to tell you a story. So my friend Isabelle, Isabelle and I were talking. This was many months ago, and it stuck with me so much. She said, multitasking is just really starting and stopping things really fast. I thought, well, that sounds like running with scissors, right? That sounds like a really bad idea. So I want you to think about that, right? So it's just like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. And it's impossible to really get anything done. And I really think it messes with our brain. All right. It really messes with our brain because it's sort of like start, think, act, stop. Start, think, act, stop. So can you see how that's like, it's kind of like someone's, got you in the dryer and you're kind of tumbling around. So I want to talk about that, and I want to dive into what to do instead. So I can see a bunch of you are joining me here today. That's awesome. Tell me in the chat where you're coming in from. I can see Frederica is here from Amsterdam. So that's really cool. So tell me where you're coming in from. Okay, good. Now, these are the reasons that I want you to stop. And then we're going to talk about what you can do instead. Okay. So here's the first one. You never get to use your whole brain. Now, there are things that require our whole brain. And I want you to think about that for a while. Okay. Because when you're multitasking, your thought process is always fractured, right? Because you're thinking about multiple things and you're going over here and over here and over here, and let me check my email and let me update this website, and you don't use your whole brain. Work as a VA requires our whole brain, right? We have to just be able to think about what we're trying to do. And this is not just being a VA, this is just being a human, right? This is just being a human. It's really easy to lose the details, right? So when you're going, whoops, hold on. When you are going the wrong way. All right. When you are multitasking, it's easy to lose the details because you're stopping and starting and stopping and starting. And I know for me, I do much better if I start at the top and I work my way through whatever process, whatever problem I'm trying to solve. And then I review it from top to bottom, and I might review it more than once. But it's really important to think about all of the details. And the only way that I know how to do that is to stay focused, right? Stay focused. And here's the third thing. And this is really important because I think that we never really feel the sense of accomplishment because we don't pause long enough to acknowledge that we've completed something. So what happens is we just gloss over it. Like, I finished that. Okay, now I'm on to this, and it's important to celebrate our wins, and I think as a human type, people who are virtual assistants tend not to do that. I know a lot of times with my students, they'll say, oh, I can't charge for that. That's really easy. Yeah, for you, right? For you. And so I want you to take those things that are easy for you and that you love to do for clients and really acknowledge, yes, I finished that PowerPoint presentation. Yes, I filed all of, my clients' receipts, whatever it is, but really celebrate all of the things that you complete because it's a big deal. All right. It's a big deal. Now, here's the thing. We can only do one thing at a time, right? So if you think that that's not true, I just really want you to sit with that for a minute. We can really only do one thing at a time. So I want you to embrace that in a way that contributes to your success. Okay. So prioritize your work. All right. Be thoughtful about it, and then quiet your mind to focus on one thing at a time. Now, I want to say hello to everyone who is here. So Talara is here. Hello, Heather is here. Wendy from Kent, Virginia, and Heather's in rainy Chattanooga. Yvonne is here. She's in California. Marilyn's in the house. Yay. And a 24-degree, wow, 24 degrees in River Falls, Wisconsin. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is here, but I think it's a little chilly. I think it's a little chilly. Now, I want to show you something that's on my desk. We were just talking about this in VA school a few minutes ago. So I have a lot of ideas, right? I have a lot of ideas. These are all, I think they're all good ideas. But the thing is that I can't do this, right? I can only do one thing at a time. So I have on my desk, I have 2 or 3 of these. And what I've done is I've pulled out from that big giant pile what I'm going to do today. Now, I did that last night because I think the back of our brain, already starts working on that and providing solutions. So when I sit down at my desk this morning, I'm not thinking, what should I do? What should I work on? What should I focus on? I already decided. So I can sit down and really, really focus, get some things done, and feel a sense of accomplishment. So I want that for you as well. So we have some other people joining us. We have Svetlana is in South Africa, and Joanna is in Markham, Ontario. Christina's here from Philadelphia. That's great, you guys. Okay. So really, really think about watching yourself in action, because I know that a lot of you do multitasking, and I want you to just slow down, do one thing at a time, do it completely, use your whole brain, bring all of your best to the details, and then celebrate your success. All right. That is the success formula for getting stuff done. Now, I want to invite you guys to the next VA Client Kickstart Challenge. We are starting on Monday, and me and my team, we're like little elves running around getting ready. We're getting the group surprise ready. We're getting the events ready. And I've been hanging out in the Facebook group. There's a ton of people in there right now. So if you haven't signed up already, go to vachallenge.info, sign up, and we're going to have 5 days of training. All right. On day 1, we're going to talk all about the services that you can offer right now from skills you already have as a virtual assistant. On the second day, this is a really important day. We're going to talk about how to talk about your work so that people will understand and can refer you. On the third day, we are going to talk about where to put yourself so clients can find you. I don't go looking for clients. Clients find me, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. On Thursday, which is day 4 of the 5-day training, I'm going to talk about all the systems that you need to support your clients in your VA business. And then I'm going to open up doors to VA School, my signature course for teaching people how to run a virtual assistant business. So that's going to happen on day 4. And then on the 5th day, we're going to have an epic Q&A. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be a lot of fun. So I don't want you to miss it. Okay. So head on over to vachallenge.info. Now, if you're watching from YouTube right now, I want you to click the subscribe button, because I want you to know every time we go live so we can stay in touch. And I can see over here, some of you are watching from YouTube, which is great. Really great. All right, everybody. So multitasking is dangerous. One thing at a time. That's the success formula. Thank you for watching the Rocket Girl Show. I'm thrilled that you're here, and I hope you'll join us next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye for now.